There are free AI tools right now that can rebuild a person's digital footprint in seconds. Not hacking, not the dark web, no payment required. And the uncomfortable truth is, most people have no idea how exposed their public data already is. If you have ever tried to find someone online, you already know how broken the process is. Fake sites, paywalls, outdated information, or results so vague they're basically useless. And the worst part is, you never really know what's accurate. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the only free AI-powered people search tools that are actually useful right now, what each one reveals, where they fail, and which situations each tool is best for. No hype, just reality. Everything in this video uses publicly available data. That does not mean it should be abused. These tools exist for verification, research, safety, and reconnecting, not harassment or stalking. Now let's start with the most powerful one. The first tool is designed to do one thing extremely well: build a complete digital footprint from scattered public data. This tool is called Whitebridge. Whitebridge does not rely on a single database. It scans search engines, social platforms, business listings, corporate records, news mentions, and indexed public web data, then merges everything into a single structured profile. This is not a simple lookup tool. This is data consolidation. Here's what makes this powerful. You do not need a phone number. You do not need an email. You do not even need a social account. A name alone is enough to begin reconstruction. That means someone who barely posts online can still have their work history surfaced, their public mentions revealed, their platform associations connected, and their professional footprint rebuilt. This is how recruiters, investigators, and verification teams reconstruct identity without direct access. It shows employment patterns, public-facing credentials, business affiliations, media mentions, and structured identity signals. Now, here is the limitation, and this matters. If a person truly has zero public digital footprint, the system has nothing to pull from. No public trail means no usable profile. That is not a weakness, that is honesty. Whitebridge is best used for professional verification, online identity validation, pre-collaboration vetting, background context building, and fake persona detection. This is not a curiosity toy. This is a verification instrument. Now we move to the second tool. Hyperwrite's AI Person Finder is built for speed and accessibility. This tool compresses scattered public data into a readable summary. You enter a name. The AI scans social platforms, career records, public articles, and web mentions. Then it generates a condensed online identity snapshot. This tool does not aim to overwhelm you with raw data. Its job is clarity. It answers one fast question: who is this person on the internet? This makes it extremely useful for content creators, journalists, recruiters, podcast hosts, brand partnership screening, and collaboration research. Instead of opening 10 browser tabs, you get one compressed digital identity summary. However, there is a limitation. The free tier is restricted. You will hit usage limits. And deeper profile layers may be locked behind paid tiers. That means Hyperwrite is best used for fast validation, first-pass research, initial reputation verification, not deep background analysis. Now we move to the third tool, Deep Search AI. Deep Search is built for cross-platform identity discovery. This system does not care where the person exists. It tracks usernames, social links, profile images, public bios, and digital behavior patterns across platforms. You can start with a name, a username, an email, or a phone number. And Deep Search attempts to map everything back to a single identity graph. This is one of the closest things to AI-powered open-source intelligence you can access without technical training. This tool excels at tracking aliases, linking burner accounts, mapping social presence, and identifying digital movement across platforms. Now here is the reality. Results depend entirely on digital behavior. If a person reuses usernames, links profiles together, posts publicly, or leaves behavioral signals, Deep Search will uncover them. If they isolate every account and compartmentalize usage, results fall sharply. This tool is best used for social media discovery, content verification, alias tracking, digital reputation research, and fraud pattern detection. Now we move to the fourth tool, and this one is underestimated by most people: PQ. PQ specializes in username-based identity discovery. It scans social platforms, forums, blogs, comment sections, gaming networks, and public posting histories. It connects digital aliases back to real behavioral activity. This is extremely powerful for reconstructing online behavior patterns. If someone has ever reused a username across multiple platforms, PQ often exposes the entire chain. This makes it extremely effective for tracking anonymous accounts, investigating forum activity, analyzing creator histories, verifying community presence, and tracing scam operations. PQ shows you not just who someone is, but how they behave online. Now, the limitation. PQ does not focus on physical addresses, court records, or government databases. It is strictly an online identity intelligence tool. Now we move to the fifth and final tool. This one is critical for fraud detection: social catfish. Social catfish is built for reverse identity verification. You can upload a face, an email, or a username, and it scans for stolen photos, impersonation profiles, linked social accounts, romance scam activity, and identity reuse patterns. This tool is heavily used for dating verification, scam prevention, influencer authenticity checks, and fraud investigation. This is the fastest way to answer one dangerous question: is this person real or manufactured? Now the limitation. Full reports are paid, but the free tier is perfect for suspicion confirmation, basic authenticity checks, and early scam detection. Now let's consolidate everything correctly. Here is the correct way to use all 5 tools strategically. If you want full digital footprint reconstruction, use Whitebridge. If you want fast online identity summaries, use Hyperwrite. If you want cross-platform discovery and alias mapping, use Deep Search. If you want username-based identity tracing, use PQ. And if you want reverse image and scam detection, use Social Catfish.
Now we need to address the classic free people search sites. True People Search, White Pages. Anywho,
these are not true AI platforms. They are large-scale data aggregators. What they do well is basic verification. They can surface things like address history, phone numbers, public records, and household associations. This makes them useful for confirming whether basic identity details match what your AI tools already found. But here is where they fail. They do not perform digital footprint analysis. They do not map modern social platforms, and they do not reconstruct online identity behavior. These tools are not built for discovery. They are built for confirmation. Think of them as fact-checking instruments, not identity reconstruction systems. They tell you whether something matches. They do not tell you who someone really is online. Now here's the part almost no one talks about. If your data is public, AI will eventually index it. Not because someone targeted you, but because the internet never forgets. Every post, every tag, every mention, every profile, every archive eventually becomes searchable. The smartest move is not fear. It is awareness, digital hygiene, and understanding what is visible about you. You now understand how modern AI actually finds people, which tools reconstruct identity, which tools verify authenticity, and where the hard limits truly exist. Most people will never learn this. You just did. If you want more tools that actually work, not recycled internet garbage, subscribe. I only cover systems that give real leverage.